Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Cam here. In today's video, or football news here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing the story of Raheem Sterling. So yeah, let's get right into it. Raheem Sterling, born the 8th of December 1994, is a professional footballer who plays as a winger and an attacking midfielder for Premier League club Manchester City and the English national team. He is often considered to be one of the best players worldwide. Raheem Sterling was originally born in Jamaica. Sterling moved to London at the age of 5 and began his career at Queen's Park Rangers before signing for Liverpool in 2010. He was awarded the Golden Boy Award in 2014. In July 2015, following a lengthy dispute over a new contract, he was signed by Man City in a transfer potentially worth £49 million, the highest transfer fee ever paid for an English player at the time. He then went to help Man City win back-to-back Premier League titles in the 2017-18 and 2018-19 seasons. In the 2018-19 season, he was named PFA Premier League Team of the Year and won the PFA Young Player of the Year and FWA Football Player of the Year. Sterling made his senior debut for England in November 2012 after previously being capped by England youth teams at under 16 and under 17, under 19 and under 21 levels. He was chosen in England's squad for the 2014 and 2018 World Cups and the UEFA Euros 2016. His early life. Sterling was born in the Maverley district of Kingston, Jamaica, and spent his early years there. His absent father was murdered in Jamaica when Sterling was 2 years old. At the age of 5, he immigrated to London with his mother and attended Copland School in Wembley, northwest London. His early career. Sterling spent 4 years with local youth team Alpha and Omega before signing for QPR, Liverpool. Sterling was signed by Liverpool from the academy at Queen's Park Rangers in February 2010 by Rafael Benitez for an initial fee of £600, with the possibility of rising up to £5 million depending on how many appearances he made for the first team. He intentionally played in the club's youth team, scoring his first goal in a friendly match against Hibernian in a 2-2 draw. His first Premier Academy League match was 2-2 draw against Aston Villa, with his first win coming at home to Bristol City a week later. On the 15th of December, he scored in the FA Youth Cup in a 4-0 win over Notts County. On the 14th of February 2011, Sterling scored 5 goals in a 9-0 win over Southend United. On the 24th of March 2012, Sterling made his senior Liverpool debut as a substitute in a league match against Wigan. Aged 17 and 107 days, becoming the third youngest player to play for the club in the process. He made 2 appearances over the remainder of the campaign, again as a substitute. His 2012-2014 development and breakthrough. In August 2012, he made his European debut for the club, coming on as a substitute in the UEFA Europa League qualifying match against Gomel, replacing Joe Cole in a 1-0 away win. The following week, Sterling scored his first goal for the senior team with a first half strike in the friendly against Bayern Leverkusen. On the 23rd of August 2012, he started his first match for Liverpool in the Europa League qualifying match away to Hearts in a 1-0 win. He was given his first start in the league 3 days later in a 2-2 draw at Anfield to Man City. He played the full 90 minutes in the loss to Arsenal on the 2nd of September and the draw with Sunderland on the 15th of September, where he registered 1 assist and was named man of the match. On the 19th of September, Sterling was one of the group of teenagers that travelled to Switzerland to play young boys in a UEFA Europa League group match. He replaced Stuart Downing in the second half as Liverpool won 5-3. On October On the 20th of October, Sterling scored his first senior competitive goal for Liverpool in the 29th minute in a 1-0 league win against Reading with a strike from the edge of the box. As a result, he became the second youngest player ever to score in a competitive fixture for Liverpool, behind only Michael Owen. On the 21st of December 2012, Sterling signed a contract extension committing his future to Liverpool. He scored his second league goal for the club on 2nd of January 2013, opening the scoring in a 3-0 win against Sunderland with a lob over the keeper. On the 27th of August 2013, Sterling scored his first goal of the 2013-14 season, the opening goal against Notts County in a 4-2 win in the League Cup. On the 4th of December, Sterling scored his first Premier League goal of the season for Liverpool in a 5-1 win over Norwich City. His form in December saw him score 2 further goals in wins against Tottenham and Cardiff City, with a 3-1 win. On the 8th of February 2014, he scored twice in a 5-1 win against Arsenal at Anfield. On the 13th of April, he scored Liverpool's opening goal in the 3-2 win over Man City. A week later, he scored 2 goals and assisted another as Liverpool won 3-2 against Norwich at Carrow Road. On April 14, Sterling was named one of the 6 players on the shortlist for the PVA Young Player of the Year award. He was named Liverpool Charter Player of the Year for April. At the end of the season, he was named Liverpool's Young Player of the Year. His contract dispute. On the 9th of February 2015, Brendan Rodgers said that Sterling had been offered an incredible deal to stay at Liverpool, rumoured to be a new contract worth $100,000 a week, but he also stated Liverpool were certainly not a club that he's going to give away, way above what a player is worth at a certain time in their career. However, on the 20th of March, Rodgers said Sterling's contract situation would not be resolved until the summer at least. On April 1st, Sterling gave an unsanctioned interview with the BBC, where he confirmed he had turned down a new deal but denied that this was for reasons of money. He had 2 years of a $35,000 per week contract remaining and said that he would not negotiate a new contract until the end of the season. 4 days later, Brendan Rodgers slammed Sterling's advisor Eddie Ward on the interview, saying, "You are not a 20-year-old boy and you pick up your phone and speak to the BBC. You don't do it. Him in particular. But of course, if he is asked to do that by other parties, then that is what he'll do." On the 21st of May, amid rumours that Sterling intended to leave the club, his agent Eddie Ward gave an interview to the London Evening Standard saying, "I don't care about the PR of the club and the club situation. He is definitely not signing. He's not signing for 700, 800, 900,000 a week." On the 11th of June, Liverpool reportedly rejected an potential fee of 30 million from Man City. 1 week later, they reportedly rejected a second bid from City for 40 million. With Liverpool valuing Sterling at £50 million, Sterling reportedly later asked to be left out of the pre-season tour to Asia and missed 2 days of training through illness, which was met with widespread criticism from former Liverpool players including Steven Gerrard, Jamie Carragher and Graham Souness. That's the end of this, but Raheem Sterling is 5'7". He's a winger. His current team is Man City's number 7. He has 154 appearances in his senior career for Man City and has 154 appearances with 59 goals. In his national team, he has 56 games played and 12 goals. So yeah. Okay. In the 2019-20 season, in the 2019 FA Community Shield against Liverpool on the 4th of August, Sterling scored the opening goal of the match in an eventual 1-1 draw. Man City ultimately won the title 5-4 on penalties in Manchester City's opening game of the 2019-20 season. Premier League Premier League season. Sterling scored a second half hat-trick with his third of the calendar year in a 5-0 away win over West Ham, which pulled them off top of the table on goal difference after one game. On the 22nd of October 2019, Sterling scored his first UEFA Champions League hat-trick in a 5-1 win over Atlanta. So yeah, that is the story of Raheem Sterling. And if you're wondering why he runs so weird, it's because that's it.